so done with this anxiety. I've been dealing with anxiety, panic disorder, agoraphobia, and all of the crazy physical, mental, and emotional symptoms associated with these at varying levels, off and on, more often on than off, for decades. Years into this, it was discovered that I had severe iron deficiency anemia. It was also discovered at another time that I have a cerebral allergy to sugar. Yes, that's a thing. You can literally be allergic to sugar. I kind of think everybody is, but I guess mine is worse than most. And then I was diagnosed with adult ADHD by 3 different doctors. I began having major issues with bleeding hemorrhoids, especially during high stress times and when I was in food deserts, which was kind of started happening a lot, especially during high stress times, right? Then I started losing my eyesight about 5 or 6 years ago. Then I was diagnosed with IBS. And here most recently, I was diagnosed with bipolar 2. I am determined to completely conquer my anxiety. But without prescription medications, without doctors, because I've gone to multiple doctors. I've gone to therapists, psychiatrists, psychologists. I've gone and gotten every test done you can imagine. Everything. And no one can ever help me in the way that I need to be helped. I have done so much research. I have read tons of books. I have watched tons of documentaries. I have done experiments on myself. This is another one, I have decades of experience with this stuff. Not just with myself, with others. I started doing my YouTube channel over, oh my goodness, it's been so long ago. I want to say it's almost 15 years ago that I started the YouTube channel. And I've been helping people on YouTube, through YouTube, for years. I have spoken to meet people all over the world. I have helped them through their anxiety. I have helped bring things to light. I have noticed and seen things by doing this as well. So all the reading I've done, all the research I've done, and I don't just read like anxiety books. I'm really into neuroscience, and I'm really into physics, and I'm really into all that nerdy stuff. So I've read these books for fun. Yes, I know. Interesting, huh? And I've read these things and then put all the knowledge that I've obtained into like this like cortex, if you will, into this like, I don't know, this thing where I see a lot of things, right? So when I'm talking to people, I see things. I realize when I'm talking to multiple people, I've spoken to multiple people over the years, and I've noticed a lot of the things that are in common, a lot of the things that are different, a lot of reasons that are the same, a lot of things that stem from certain things that, all these things. Dealing with health, whether it's physical health, mental health, emotional health, they all coincide together. And so I've done this. I believe all of these things have something to do with each other. And again, I am determined to end this for me. Okay, I'm not trying to be your doctor. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm not trying to cure anyone. I am literally on the hunt to fix me. And if during that journey of fixing me, I happen to help others on the way, yay. I'm so excited about that, And so that's my plan. Now, my brain puts things together very differently. I realized over the years that my brain is just different. My brain functions differently. It looks at things differently. I've been told by multiple, even in school, I was told by teachers that I was that one, that they always come up with somebody like me every few years, that there's always somebody like me that looks at things differently, that does math problems differently, that everything, but I was still making hundreds. I always, not to be a brat or anything, but I did make hundreds in school in my report cards. I had hundreds on my report card. And I was in gangs. So get that. Yeah, I was a gang member and I didn't do homework. So yeah, we're all baffled by that, right? So anyway, so like basically I have a plan, okay? And is it going to be easy? No, it is not going to be easy at all. And I am just tired, and I am determined to find a solution to my issues. So I am going to bring you guys along for the journey. Now, if you can choose to follow me or not, on this journey. I am going to post when I have some of my symptoms. I'm not going to post every single symptom I have. I'm not going to post every time I have one because I would have to have the camera on 24/7, pretty much, And so I can't do that. But I do plan on bringing my symptoms to light. I'm going to tell you every time I have a symptom. I'm going to explain where I think the symptom is coming from. And then I am going to tell you my plan to get rid of that symptom. And I'm going to explain why I decided to go that route. And so my ideas, my plans may change throughout my journey. That's okay though. I'm probably going to, if they change, it's going to be because I've obtained new knowledge from a book or something, some kind of science that came up, I'm going to, new knowledge will force change, of course, I have obtained a failure to conquer the symptom or group of symptoms that I was trying to conquer. Maybe a month in, it's not working. I'm like, okay, well, let's try something else. Scratch that, however, that's okay. And that's why it's called a journey. I might take a few wrong turns. I might accidentally go in a complete circle a couple of times. I might even have to stop and climb a few trees to see where I am, But I intend to find my way out of this. And no medication, none of that, because I've tried it and it's not working for me. So, yeah, just remember you're not alone. And if you want to join me on this, you can. If not, no big deal. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I will tell you, because I am doing this, I'm going to be 100% honest about so many things. There's a lot of things I don't tell y'all because I'm embarrassed or because just random, there's a lot of reasons. The ADHD thing, maybe the bipolar thing. I don't know. I don't even know if I really have those things. I'll go into that later. But yeah, I just know. I'm excited about this. And this is something I kind of woke up with. I woke up and was like, had this idea to do this. I don't know if God put it in my heart to do this or what, but I'm going to do this. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Remember, you're not alone.